this week's episode of the Mustang Media, a video news broadcast sponsored by the Question Mark. My name is Jennifer Berkowitz. Top stories this week are the Halloween costume contest, the SO Assembly and Food Drive, and the fall play, The Curious Savage. Now, over to Jen with the story about last week's costume contest.
Even though the last almond joy is probably gone from the Halloween candy in your house, let's not forget the great costume contest we had last Tuesday. A lot of students and teachers dressed up. In fact, the whole science department dressed as pirates. Other interesting costumes were Tina and Louise from Bob's Burgers, Bruce Springsteen, and Alexander Hamilton. To enter, you had to tweet a picture using your grade's MHS hashtag. The juniors won, posting twice as many pictures on Twitter as the second place class, the seniors. 8th grade came in third, followed by 9th and 10th. The juniors earned 5 points for this year's Battle of the Classes.
On Friday, November 3rd, all members of the SO attended an assembly featuring State Senator Elaine Phillips. The focus of her presentation was in service to the community and service to the country. She has put forth legislation about ethics reform and to protect water and the environment. At the end, we presented her with 10 cases of water for her Relief for Puerto Rico effort. The SO is also sponsoring the annual food drive, which runs through November 17th. Bring non-perishable food to Miss O'Donnell in room 134. Celebrate Thanksgiving by giving to others.
Imagine someone just left you $10 million. What would you do with the money? That's the premise of this year's fall drama, The Curious Savage, a comedy where Miss Savage is left $10 million and wants to give the money away to people who want to pursue their dreams. However, she has some stepchildren who have a different idea. The show is directed by Mr. DeLuca and Miss Sloan, and stars Deborah Dos Santos, Sarah Hardy, Chloe Catinez, Jacqueline Letta, Sarah Carbane, Katrine Julianow, Anna Victoria Serna, Nathan Bischoff, Stephanie Toms, Jake Lenz, and Robert Shevlin. Showdates are Thursday, November 16th at 3 p.m., Friday, November 17th at 7:30 p.m., and Saturday, November 18th at 7:30 p.m. Tickets can be purchased for $10 for adults and $5 for students at minneoladrama.com. Now over to Brian.
And now, over to Bella and Jen for the question of the week.
Thank you, Brian. Before we introduce our question of the week, we'd like to give a shout out to the girls' varsity volleyball team for making it to the semifinals of this year's playoffs. Go Mustangs!
One of the hottest shows that's popular right now is Stranger Things, aired on Netflix. What's even stranger is that Bella hasn't seen the show yet.
I've made it very clear that I'm only on season 9 of Curb Your Enthusiasm, and that once I finish that, I'll watch all the Netflix shows that you want me to. That got us thinking! What do people think of Stranger Things in the new season? Here are your responses.
Have you seen Stranger Things?
No, I haven't.
What? That's my favorite show. Mike is my favorite character. I haven't seen season 2.
Season 2 has a lot more background on the characters and a lot more plot development than the first season. As of the first season, it was sort of the first 2 episodes giving a little bit background, and then it was sort of really revolving around the monster, which happened. And in the second season, it was a lot more background on the character.
So I've watched both seasons of Stranger Things, and I like them both equally.
I think season 2 was just as good, if not better, than season 1. I just wish there were more episodes because I feel like they cut it a little bit short, but the reintroduction of the characters was great. It flowed really well. I like the new character, and I can't wait for season 3.
That wraps up this week's broadcast of the Mustang Media.
See you next time!